Landscape the backyard.
Your Honor, I ain't been neglecting my wife. I just been doing other stuff. Fishing, hunting, watching the game, meeting the fellers down at the watering hole.
I told you he's crooked. Throw the book at him, Judge.
Ma'am, in my court, we believe in second chances. So here's what I'm gonna do. Mr. Rufus Buckley, this court sentences you to 30 days probation in your backyard under your wife's supervision.
Take mercy on me, Judge.
And tell him he needs to go every day to Landscape Junction to get everything we need to make our lawn and garden a showplace.
I just have 2 bits of advice for you. 1, happy wife, happy life. And 2,
get you what you need at the junction.
Landscape Junction.
National headlines and the local stories you care about. WLBB, Carrollton. News Talk 1330 FM 106.3.
And good morning. Welcome to the Community Voice. As I straighten up my glasses, they're very crooked. You would be seeing that if you check out our the Facebook live stream of this morning's episode on our WLBB News Talk 1330 Facebook page, as well as our Graddick Communications YouTube. You can see me adjust my glasses, and you can also check out our guests this morning, my pals from the Carroll County Recreation Department. We have Thad Ferguson, who is the director of the department. We also have Melissa Payne, gymnastics coordinator, and in her very first Community Voice appearance, we got Hannah Hardin, the programs coordinator at the Carroll County Recreation Department. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff today. First and foremost, their fall registration is open, and you can check that out. Register now through July 31st for t-ball, baseball, softball, soccer, volleyball, cheer, flag football, tackle football, and dance. So there's still a little bit of time. Plus, we're also going to be talking about the free back-to-school bash on August 1st from 2 to 6 at the Oak Mountain Pavilion. There's going to be family fun, food trucks, and school supply giveaways. You're not going to want to miss that. But, of course, if you have any questions or comments for our guest this morning, feel free to hop in the chat, and I'd be happy to read those out to our guests. And I'm going to be throwing out a message throughout the show just for folks tuning in. This episode's going to be a knockout. We're going to have a great time. And then afterwards, you're going to want to stick around, whether you be listening in on the radio or if you be checking out the Facebook live stream, because at 9 this morning, right after our program with the Carroll County Recreation Department, we will be joined by the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins, and Georgia Congressman Brian Jack for a conversation about issues impacting our region, agriculture, and more. So you're going to want to stick around. That's an episode of Community Voice is going to be coming up right at 9, right after our episode here with the Carroll County Rec Department. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Josh.
Good morning.
Thank you all for joining us. Thad, why don't we start with you? Tell us a bit about yourself, sir.
Thad Ferguson. Been director at Carroll County for about 5 years now, roughly 5 years.
Time flies, man.
It does. Been with the county for about 12 years total. It's been fun. It's been a fun ride. A lot of growth over those years. A lot of new projects, facility upgrades, good stuff like that. So we're excited about the kids that participate with us. Excited about watching them learn and grow and have fun. That's kind of our motto. Let them have fun. Where the fundamentals begin. You know it.
Where the fundamentals begin.
You read that a lot on some of our ads and stuff, but that's one of the biggest things. We want the kids to have fun. It's not always about winning and losing, but just going somewhere to have fun with your friends and learning life lessons through sports, programs, recreation.
I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, you have received awards. This rec department has received awards multiple years in a row. Tell folks at home about that.
Yeah, we have in the past. I mean, we've won some district awards, like with our GRPA, which is Georgia Recreation Parks Association. And we've also won some local awards for best rec department or best youth sports club. I think it's what they call it in the
nice. Sounds like the fancy
the Reader's Digest. Yeah. And then gymnastics has won best summer camps for the past 2 years as well. So
Melissa runs a tight ship over there.
She does. She does.
That's awesome, dude. Well, Thad, thank you so much for coming on the program. And, of course, also thank you for putting together this back-to-school bash on August 1st. That's going to be super cool.
That's all Hannah.
Oh, that's all Hannah? All right. Well, we're going to be getting to her in just a second here. All right, let me turn that up just a little bit. All right, now let's throw it over to the one and only Melissa Payne. Melissa, I think that you are always a great guest. And I think you're so sweet, so funny, but you're a little scary. I bet that you are an out-of-sight gymnastic teacher, and I think the awards speak for themselves. Tell folks at home a bit about yourself.
Like you said, I'm Melissa Payne. I'm the gymnastics coordinator. I've been with the county going on 14 years. 14
years, nice.
Yep,
I'm going to fix your mic here because I got it all messed up here. There we go. All right, bam. There we go.
October will be 14 years. Believe it or not, we've been in the new gymnastics facility in August for 7 years, which is crazy.
It's such a beautiful facility.
Yes.
Every time I go around, I'm always so impressed with the architecture.
Yes, it's very pretty. We try to keep it really clean. It's very, very active. Summer, Monday through Thursday, we're there 8 to 8:30.
Nice.
And there's barely a dull moment.
I bet. There's all kinds of stories. Maybe you could tell folks a bit about the gymnastics program, because, maybe kind of give us an idea of, the ages, who can participate, for folks at home, because I know we'll be talking a bit about it more here shortly, but, can you just give us a rundown of the gymnastics program?
So classes, you can bring your kids as early as walking, up to 18 years old. Walking, they'll do the class with a parent or a guardian. As long as they can walk and hold on, they can learn gymnastics. It's great for their motor development. Then we offer classes, the Tiny Tots, 2s, 3s. Then we start off in preschool. Nice. And then do progressive gymnastics. And then we also do tumbling classes as well that starts 4 years old and up. And then if any of the boys want to get involved, we do a dynamites class. A lot of obstacle courses, strength training, stuff like that.
Obstacle courses classes. Like American Ninja Warrior stuff?
Maybe not that complex.
Kids are like, I hope not. like that's brutal.
They really just want to get in the pit.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Be honest with me, because I know you will. Be honest with me. Do you think at my age and my beanbag-esque physique, do you think that I could jump into gymnastics? Do you think that's something I could do? No, not here, obviously. I'm too old, but in general, do you think I could do that?
Yes, of course. I've actually had people reach out to me wanting adult gymnastics, so you could come be our guinea pig.
I like that. I have a lot of experience being a pig. All right, let's throw it over to Hannah.
Hey.
Hannah Hardin, good morning. Your programs coordinator with the Carroll County Recreation Department. How long have you been there?
So instead of years, we're talking mainly months for me.
Dare we say weeks?
Right. Dare we say weeks? I've been here since April.
But you've done a lot in that short amount of time.
I've tried. It's been a big learning curve. Everyone has been so fantastic, which has made the learning a lot easier. So I'm really excited to see what I can bring to the program specifically. I'll be doing dance and cheer. Those will be like my two main youth programs, and then special events. So that would be the back to school bash, other fun things like that. But I'm really trying to also bring adult programs too.
Adult gymnastics.
Right. Maybe we'll collaborate on that.
Collaborate on me ending up in the ICU.
Hey, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to bring to the table. I'm still really early in this, but I'm super excited and I've had a great time so far.
Cool crew, right?
Yes.
It makes it a lot better that there's such a
Yep.
cool crew. Thad, I swear, I think that my heart rate syncs with him, so I get really calm when I'm around the dude.
Absolutely. Everywhere I go, when I tell people, I started a new job, this is where it is, they always say, the team there's so fantastic, and that is awesome. And so that's great to hear when you start somewhere new. So it's been very encouraging.
Well, it goes a long way. And I know that we'll be talking a lot during the program, because we have a lot of some new programs to discuss, as well as the Back to School Bash, which is going to be an absolute knockout. It's going to be fun. I'll tell you what, I know it's a little early for this, but we're going to go ahead and knock out that first commercial break, because I want to be able to jump into the topics at hand and not even have to stop. We'll just tear through them. So we're going to go ahead and take that first commercial break, but we'll be right back with our guest this morning from the Carroll County Recreation Department, Thad Ferguson, the director, gymnastics coordinator, Melissa Payne, and programs coordinator, Hannah Hardin, right after we hear from Tanner Health.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, Every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
And we're back to the Community Voice. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It is Tuesday, July 28th. I'm glad I said the right month. A while back I said June on a show and it was not good. Welcome back to our episode with the Carroll County Recreation Department. We're very, very jazzed to have the director, Thad Ferguson, in the studio with us, gymnastics coordinator Melissa Payne, as well as programs coordinator Hannah Hardin. We're going to be talking a bit about the, of course, fall registration, which is currently open through, I guess, Friday? Friday would be the 31st. Yeah. Friday at midnight. I love that he threw out midnight. Like
11:59.
I need the money by midnight on Friday.
We're jazzed to have him in the studio. We're going to be talking a bit about the fall registration, some new programming, of course, gymnastics, and of course the back to school bash coming up on Saturday. If Friday's the 31st, Saturday, August 1st, it's going to be an awesome event from 2 to 6 at the Oak Mountain Pavilion. I do want to throw this out. I'm going to mention this between segments here. Just a quick reminder for folks that are tuning in on the radio or on our live stream on our WLBB 1330 Facebook page or on our Gradit Communications YouTube page. At 9, we are going to premiere a special edition of Community Voice. We will be joined by U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins and Georgia Congressman Brian Jack for a conversation about issues impacting our region, agriculture, and so much more. So stick around. We're going to play that video as well as play that program. So, that's a bit more serious. We can be fun here. We can relax. We're talking about where the fundamentals begin at the Carroll County Recreation Department. It gets a little heavy, in that other conversation. So thankfully, we're having laughs, having a good time. Let's talk sports, man. Thad, maybe tell folks at home a bit about what you guys got going on sports-wise.
Yeah, I know it would get a little tight if we brought all of our staff in here, so I'm kind of speaking on behalf of the athletic staff this morning. But like you said, we've got registration for fall sports coming up. That's anywhere from 3 to 14. We've got baseball, softball. We've got soccer. We're doing soccer a little bit different this year. We're actually going to split up our 4U and 6U into girls and boys. In the past, we've done that co-ed.
Sure.
So we've got, as participation numbers have gone up and requests have kind of asked, hey, can we try to split the girls and boys up? So we're trying that, and right now numbers are good, so it looks like it's going to be a promising start to splitting up the 4U and 6U girls and boys into their own groups. Then we've got tackle football, cheer, volleyball, and we've got flag football. Flag football, it probably started 3 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago with 5 and 6.
It's been well received.
It has.
People love it.
It really has. So we started with just 5 and 6 flag. Then we added 8-year-old boys flag. So we've got 6U boys, 8U boys, and then last year we started adding girls flag. So we had a couple girls flag teams last year. Same thing this year, but now we actually added 9 and 10 flag to the mix for the boys. So now we've got 3 age groups of flag. All of them have great numbers, and then two age groups for girls. And flag is really growing. So popular sport. You've got it at the high school level now on the girls' side. So it's one of those that's continuing to grow.
Yeah, and then those games are intense. Like, it's
they can be.
It's still an awesome opportunity to. It's a great opportunity for exercise. I can just hear the parents at home grabbing pens and pencils, writing this stuff down because look, they still got time.
They do.
Space
is limited. I will say that.
Oh yeah, you'd be a bit behind. We've been running ads for this thing. Yes. It's been going, but there's still a few days.
A few days and a few spots.
Okay, love it. And just before we move on, I'd love to touch a bit on. I'm consistently blown away by how minimal the fees are to participate. Because again, I think that folks might be unaware how affordable these programs are. Could you speak a bit to that? Maybe a bit about the ranges.
Yeah, $65 is really the average fee for most of the sports. Some of the younger age groups are $60. cheer costs $80, and then if you live out of the county, you pay $90. So we try to keep it as reasonable as possible. We know things get tight when you get kids playing sports in school, so we try to keep those fees as low as we can to make sure everybody has the opportunity to play. And we do have a scholarship available as well, so low income or people going through hard times, they still have an opportunity to play, and they just have to go through an application process to get that scholarship money.
Man, that's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I don't know why I sounded so country just then. Man, that's awesome.
I'm going to throw out some numbers real quick if you don't mind.
Lay it on us, man.
So, last 3 years in the spring, we've averaged about 1,308 participants. So, in the fall, which is where we're at right now, about 1,340. And then during basketball season, roughly 405 kids. So, over the past 3 years, that's about 3,200 participants per calendar year.
Whoa.
And so gymnastics has averaged about 8,400 over that same 3-year period. So at the rate, we're seeing about almost 11,500 participants on a calendar year come through the door, come through a gate, whatever the case may be, come through a field to participate in some kind of athletic gymnastics programming. So
that's awesome.
Kudos to the community for trusting in us to house their kids over there while they're participating.
Rock and roll. Melissa Payne, gymnastics coordinator. Are there any points that we may have missed in our discussion about gymnastics that we want to make sure we remind folks about?
Not only do we have the gymnastics classes, we offer lots of other activities. We popular on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, are birthday parties. Nice. We book about 3 months in advance. So if your kid's birthday is August 1st, it might be hard to get a party.
Yeah, that's fair.
Starting September 1st, we will be opening the calendar up for January through May birthdays. So if you want a party and your kid's birthday is January through May, I would go ahead and call around September 1st. We've also added a big new jump house, a Lego house that included with every birthday party. So that's a new addition to what we have had in the past. And we also do Nerf gun parties for the boys. So if you're looking for something
nice
for a boys, well, girls can do it too. But
I already know Thad has tested out all those courses. Like, he's got it locked down.
We've done some team building with it.
Nice. I bet.
But again, the birthday parties do book up extremely fast. So go ahead and call the gym one day to book the party. It's half. Nice. The basic party starts at $225 for an hour and a half.
Nice.
You get the whole gym to yourself the whole time, and it's pretty fun. So if you want one,
let
call
us know.
Soon. Yes.
I bet that the kids have a blast. I can't even
They do.
imagine.
Their time runs up real fast. So
well, time does fly when you're having a good time.
That's right.
Just this show, it's 8:47 already. We're speeding through. We're speeding through. I'll tell you what we might do. Again, we're going to take it a little bit early, but we're going to go ahead and knock out that second commercial break so we can come back and just dig in with Hannah Hardin, programs coordinator, as we can talk a bit about some new upcoming programs, as well as the Back to School Bash coming up on August 1st from 2 to 6. The Oak Mountain Pavilion. You're not going to want to miss it. There's going to be family fun, food trucks, so much more. So stick with us. Again, Community Voice brought to you by Tanner Health.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
We're back to the Community Voice. Your host, Josh Shingle. If you're just tuning in, We have had the Carroll County Recreation Department voted best recreation department multiple years in a row. Director Thad Ferguson, gymnastics coordinator Melissa Payne, and programs coordinator Hannah Hardin. We've been having a great time. You can listen yourself on the podcast, which will be uploaded to the station's website, as well as gradicommunications.com. You can also check out the live stream on our WLBB Facebook page, as well as our Gradic Communications YouTube. Share links to those, spread the good word, let everybody know about open fall registration, which is open until Friday, May 31st at midnight. Don't miss it.
July 31st.
What did I say?
I think you said May 31st.
Did I do it again? What is going on with my brain?
59.
I'm telling you. See, don't listen to me, people.
Hey, we're to help. We're here to help.
Thank you. Thad's always helping me out. Friday, July 31st. You're not going to want to miss it. Did I get it right that time? Midnight. You have time to register for some upcoming fall sports. Of course, we're going to talk about some upcoming programs and events. Hannah, let's talk about it, man. So dance and cheer. You had some interesting points to talk about there.
Awesome. So dance and cheer, what I'm going to be over this fall. Sports, they're in the same category as sports, but I will be taking over them. So cheer, we've done cheer years and years, and it's awesome. Girls have a great time. It builds a lot of confidence. Our coaching staff is fantastic. We have 3 age groups, so 6U, 8U, 10U, and they have a blast. They get pom-poms, bows, all the fun stuff, their uniform. It's going to be really fun. And then dance is something newer to the rec. I think we've tried it a couple years ago, but this is something I'm kind of bringing back. We've partnered with West Georgia Dance Center. They're awesome. We kind of did a trial run of camps this summer to see how it goes, and it was fantastic. Girls wanted to do it. The girls wanted to come back and do it, and I was very impressed by how much they learned in 3 days, because they did a little performance at the end, and it was so impressive.
Making core memories.
Yes. They had so much fun, and I had fun watching them. So I think it'll be a great program. Registration is the same, so July 1st to the 31st for our dance. They'll run similar to gymnastics on a 6-week block, so it's really great if you're not sure if you want to do it, you're just trying it out. It's a great learning opportunity, and we do that from 18 months all the way to 12. So there's a class for everybody. And I think it will be really great, and they'll learn a lot. So super excited about dance and cheer. I think that they will be 2 great programs that I can keep going and start.
Yeah, just get bigger and better.
Yep, that's what I hope. And we've partnered with some great people. West Georgia Dance will be awesome, and Nicole there is fantastic. So I'm super excited.
Great. Well, always pumped about some new programming that's getting bigger and better. Maybe we can talk a bit about the is this the first for you guys, or have you done these before, back to school bashes?
Never have. So this will be the inaugural
nice
back to school bash.
I love it when people remember to use that. Isn't it weird when you say first annual barbecue? It's like, all right, man, it's the inaugural. Check it out. Okay, Hannah. So this is an inaugural event. Thad, teased earlier in the program that this was mostly you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that have to go into organizing an event, getting the vendors there, who's going to be there, food trucks, this and that. Tell folks about it.
So we're going to have food trucks, bounce houses, touch a truck. So we'll have a fire truck there, and kids can come and look and learn, talk to firemen. We'll have like a bubble station where they can play with bubbles, cornhole, a DJ, and we'll also be doing back to school giveaways. So we'll have a raffle where they can it's a backpack that we filled up with every school supplies you could imagine, as well as some toys and just some fun things for students. And then the first 100 kids that are there, if they come up to our raffle booth, they will be able to get a little drawstring bag that's got some simple school supplies, but we're excited to be able to give that. Those are all from donations from our community partners here in Carrollton and Carroll County greater. So if they want some school supplies, they can come up and get them. If you want to have a chance to win a big raffle, you can enter it. Just put in your name, your email, your phone number, and we'll draw it on Monday and announce it on our social media.
Sick. Okay. So, what kind of items are we talking about?
So
for the big raffle items.
For the big raffle, we bought like a school supplies bundle. So crayons, markers, glue sticks, scissors, a pencil pouch, binders, everything, one of everything. I tried to look at the school supplies lists from teachers around and kind of find what the most common items were.
Sure.
And I found a bundle that had one of everything. So that'll be in there. I got like a big pack of fidget toys to put in there.
Nice.
And just a few other toys and little things just that I would want before school, I guess.
And even if you don't, even if the kids aren't necessarily looking for some school supplies, maybe they got what they need. But this is a great but there's a great opportunity to have a good time. I mean, you mentioned food trucks.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of food trucks?
So we'll have Chick-fil-A and Fly High Burgers. They are one of my favorite food trucks that are around. They were at the Carrollton Night Market, the first one. Anytime they're at something, I'm there. I'm pulling up. They have some of the best burgers and like sliders, and they do like truffle fries.
I'm trying that out.
Yes, it's incredible. So they'll be there. We'll also have Kona Ice and a lemonade truck. So something for everyone, I hope. And really yummy food. That's the only thing you'll have to pay for at the event. So entry is free. Doing the bounce houses is free. The bubbles, just hanging out. It's really
waiting to be bubbled.
Right. Maybe that's a caution zone. If you don't want to get bubbled, don't go over there.
Not splash zone for real.
Right.
So on top of everything else, you got these great food trucks, lots of activities for the kids, jump houses. Maybe make sure that they do the jump house before they eat, or at least give it some time.
We'll have a cleanup
We've
crew.
all ran into that. But this is going to be a blowout. It's going to be from 2 to 6 at the Oak Mountain Pavilion.
Yes,
correct?
it is. It'll be and you don't have to come the whole time. If you want to come for 30 minutes, if you want to be there for 4 hours, we'll be there. I'm hoping that people will come out and have a great time. And really, even if you don't want to eat or you don't want to do the jump houses, I'm hoping that we can provide a space for people to connect before school starts, because summer's long and you never know like who you're going to run into. Friendships are going to reconnect, and hopefully everyone can start the school year off great.
Yep, I love that. Awesome. Well, before we wrap up with that, are there any other new programming we might want to touch on?
So we are going to try and start to do a basketball and volleyball adult program. So we've started out with a basketball open gym over the summer. I think we're going to continue into more of like basketball preseason. So for colleges and even high schoolers who are trying to get a couple extra shots in, we will have an open gym in the afternoons, maybe on some Saturdays. If they want to come and get some shots in, it's $5 cash, $6 card, and you get the open gym for the whole time that you're there. If we get a lot of interest in that, we'd love to do like a 3-on-3 tournament, which would be great. So let us know if you're interested. I really encourage people to look on our Facebook. That's where we're putting all of our new stuff, engaging interest. I've put a couple interest surveys out on there. I really want to hear from you. If I don't get interest, I'm not going to do it. So I would love to hear from people, and that's the way to do it.
Nice. Well, you can hear from me right now.
Right.
I want Thad in those tall Larry Bird socks, playing, dominating the court, or I'm not coming. I think that's going to be awesome. Thank you so much, Hannah, and a pleasure to have you on the show. Obviously you're going to be on the show a lot more moving forward. So I'm jazzed that we got to talk about some upcoming programs. Again, the Back to School Bash. Again, that is August 1st. That is this Saturday from 2 to 6 at the Oak Mountain Pavilion. Do not miss it. Thad, in the time we have left, are there any last-minute thoughts we want to share with the community? And again, thank you for this super cool challenge, Quinn.
Oh, you're welcome.
For the folks at home, I don't know if you see this on camera, but this is super cool. Yeah. So lay it on us.
I'll just say a couple projects we've got going on right now. We are in the process of completing our electrical and light upgrades. So the Board of Commissioners was gracious to approve us to redo all of our lights on campus.
Nice.
Campus,
Shout out Michelle Morgan.
Like we're at college or something, on the complex. And new underground electrical. The complex is roughly 30 years old. So, everything needs upgraded at some point. So hopefully by the end of August, all new LED lights are up. That's going to be a huge plus to the participants playing. And new electrical, across the campus as well. So that
nice.
it'll be good. Taking care of, small things at a time, some big things. So, there's always something to take care of. And, we have a very good board that provides that stuff for us. So we're appreciative of them.
Awesome.
And, always small projects going on, anything just to try to beautify the complex and, one small square at a time.
Awesome. Thad, man, I really appreciate you guys coming on. And thank you for bringing some stats, some information for us. Is there anything else we want to share?
I don't have anything. I think
perfect.
Ladies,
well, Melissa, Hannah, we appreciate all of you guys coming on the show. A quick reminder for folks at home as we're about to wrap up: don't go anywhere. Starting right at 9, we're going to continue. The party's too good. We're going to keep the community voice party rolling, as we will be joined by, believe it or not, the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins, and Georgia Congressman Brian Jack for a conversation with Mr. Steve Graddick about issues impacting our region, agriculture, and more. So stick around. Again, that's community voice coming up right here at 9, so don't go anywhere. Thad, Melissa, Hannah, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm pumped to hear all about how the back to school event's going to go. Maybe I'll show up and destroy the bounce house up front. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for everything you do. And to everyone who's tuning in at home, we'll see you next time.